battery and disorderly conduct. A Huntley man heading to prison after he was found near a restricted school zone. Felipe Wallstead was a registered offender when he was seen nearing elementary school in September last year. As children were being dismissed, prosecutors say it was the latest in a string of violations for the 30-year-old whose probation was revoked. He was sentenced this week to 2 years in prison. WIIL Rock Sports brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. Oh, your Wallace?
You meant to say wallet.
No, I went to say
Wallace,
Giannis.
your belt.
The belt. My welt.
My welt. All sorts
welt.
of hard words this week.
Yeah.
And
Ooh.
There were 4-letter words. Now we're having trouble with 3-letter words too. Yeah, wow.
Two.
It's okay, Tim. Vacation's almost here.
For you.
Oh, what? You guys aren't coming?
Are we invited?
Sure. My dad would love to have you.
I at some point, yes, we will go broadcast from Daddy's.
Oh my gosh, he would be. He
Over
would
the
love to have
moon.
you. Yeah, but
Yeah?
you're going to see his penis tattoo.
Okay, I'm suddenly busy that day.
The Bears win
Actually, to
yesterday.
be honest,
You want to see it.
yeah,
Yeah, I
think
don't.
it's not like I haven't
It's one of those
seen
curiosities.
other guys,
Right.
junk.
You have one. Once you've seen one,
Thank you for
It's manageable.
clarifying that.
At least I think you do. I don't know.
I only saw my dad's penis
Yeah.
when he was older, and
Yeah.
it was medical stuff going
Oh,
on, and I kind
man.
of be in the room to help the nurses with him and stuff. So can I be honest? It
Yeah.
was disturbing.
Yeah.
Not that his was weird or anything.
Right, it's just
we
that's
have
your-
normal units in my
Okay.
family, but it was weird to see my
See your-
father's genitalia.
yeah.
I remember when I was a child seeing it and thinking, "Whoa, yeah." But then later in life, as an adult,
I
you're like,
know.
"What?"
Yeah.
So
It's a different kind of whoa.
But your dad
Yeah.
just whips his out because he has a tattoo.
Yeah, he says it's a conversation starter, like at the urinal.
With the police. Sir, why did you get that out? Right?
to talk, to break the ice. It's an icebreaker. I
Tim,
don't
do you want to
know.
have a conversation with Leah?
No.
Here's how it begins. Right.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you until you show me your penis. Do the sports, Tim.
The Bears won yesterday. Yay! Super Bowl. Here they come. Bucks lost the.
They won the
Blackhawks
toilet bowl. It was who
Yeah.
had the worst record.
Yeah. That Connor Bedard kid that you hear a lot about, he scored a lot yesterday.
He's super young. Didn't he? He got 4 points.
Yeah, he's 18.
Barely.
Jeez, that's got to be a
18.
record. Yeah.
He was the youngest Blackhawk to have a multi-point game or something like that.
Yeah, that's
Anyway,
cool.
yeah, he's going to be good. Milwaukee Admirals play tonight as well.
And finally,
Hold on. Before you
What?
do your story, do I need to get my penis out?
I was going
I
to say,
know you'll
speaking
only-
of my dad,
Yeah, all right.
he's a vet.
Okay.
All
He's
right.
a veteran.
Was he honorably discharged, or did they say, please get out because we're tired of you?
He does not talk about it. He's
Okay.
he's
For that thing.
he was in Vietnam,
No,
which
yeah.
if you see a Vietnam vet, you're supposed to say
Thanks for your service, but don't ask him details.
No, you're supposed to say welcome home because
Yeah.
they didn't get that
they
when
didn't.
they came
They
home.
didn't. Yeah.
So
yeah.
you're supposed to say welcome home.
All
But
right.
so here are a few noteworthy Veterans Day articles that have popped up online. There's a lot of deals. There's deals, honestly, year round for vets.
Yep.
But these ones are notable, including Buffalo Wild Wings, Chili's, Dunkin', Outback, Starbucks, and even White Castle.
Yes.
Most of them just ask you to flash your military
Flash what?
ID.
What? Oh, okay.
That's where my dad gets confused.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, don't have my
All right.
ID on me, but I got
Here
this.
it is. Can I get a discount? Yes, sir. Take this. It's free. Please leave.
Right.
Take it and go. Have the sliders and go. Oh, I said sliders to this man.
Oh,
Anyway, a
man.
lot of deals going
A
on.
lot of D. Okay, that's it.
Let's just happy hours coming up
Let's-
next. If you
let's
want,
move
there are a
on.
lot of vets deals. Look them up online and please keep your genitals packed away.
BlueHarborResort.com. Write it down, put it in your notes on your phone. If you are looking for something to do this fall and winter season, look no further than right up the shoreline of Lake Michigan in Sheboygan. The Malibu of the Midwest. That's what they refer to themselves as in Sheboygan. And if you've never been before, you got to go up and see for yourself to understand why. It is less than a fuel tank away, and it is a getaway that you and your family need, or maybe you and your significant other. It could be a romantic getaway as well. They have the spa, so you do a little unwinding after you play a bit at their indoor water park, Breaker Bay. It's always a balmy 84 degrees. And then you stay and you get their lakeside suite. Make sure you do that. You got to ask for the lakeside suite and you watch the sunrise over Lake Michigan. The views are just absolutely incredible. Check it out now. Again, stay, play, dining, spa. You could do your wedding there, hold corporate meetings if you'd like. I don't think I'll be doing that anytime soon.
That's what I'm doing.
That's what you're going to go do.
Hold my corporate meetings
at Blue Harbor Resort.
What is your business, sir? Well, I work with a woman whose dad likes to get his genitals out.
He's not welcome there.
We haven't figured out how to monetize it yet, but we're having meetings.
We're going in that direction. Yeah. Book your stay now. BlueHarborResort.com.
Yeah, we're drinking in the morning all the way through Friday night. Heading toward the weekend, getting good and tight. Running around the building with our beer bong by our side. Playing a little beer pong, cause our sponsor's Miller Lite. Drinking all day ain't wrong, till the 501 is gone. It's just another happy hour that lasts the whole day long. And take off all your clothes. Time likes to disrobe. If you don't like to touch too much, better find another show. Drinking in the morning. Psycho Stick starts it off. John Perry's the caboose. Somewhere in the middle, that's where the train gets loose. It's a one-way ticket to midnight. Can't find a better way. When you're drinking in the morning, it ain't just another day. We'll be drinking all day long till the 501 is gone. It's just another happy hour that lasts the whole day long. Taking off all your clothes. Time likes to disrobe. If you don't like to touch too much, better find another show. Yeah, drinking in the morning. Drinking in the morning. Drinking in the morning all day long. Yeah, drinking in the morning. We're drinking in the morning. We're drinking in the morning all day.
Happy hour. So Steve is here with the gang from the Sandlots of Salem on 83 in Salem. Is there construction going on now on 83?
No, we're all done. There's some construction on
Hallelujah.
On 50. What is that? 50 over there?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can take 83.
That's not bad. But yeah, we got through it. It was great.
So when is more construction starting then? Next week or
probably?
It's been on, but the road must be nice. It must be like just the nicest road
smooth.
ever now. It's made out of cotton candy and dreams, right? Yeah.
No, it's really easy to get to us now.
Yeah.
So come on in.
I invited Steve in for happy hour this week because I saw on their Facebook page, Sandlots of Salem, the blanket drive going on. And I thought, well, we gotta get in on that. I told him to call in for Open Phone Thursday and maybe come in on happy hour because this is a good thing you're doing. You're always doing a good thing. Like you do all the community things.
Yeah, I mean, I think, I'm here to make money, but we can make money and we can help people out at the same time. So this, we're doing this Penny's Purpose blanket drive. It goes till December 15th. April runs it. She does a great job. It's for people that don't have blankets that need a blanket. It sounds like a simple thing, but it's a big thing to a lot of people.
There are people who can't afford to get a blanket.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
disturbing that that's a thing.
Right. So
in today's day and age, there are people shivering.
So bring in a slightly used or new blanket, and I'll buy you a drink.
Yeah.
So
Don't bring in a ratty blanket.
No.
Bring in a slightly used or whatever. And you're buying people a drink.
Yeah. And then also tonight, what we're gonna do is we're gonna sling some pumpkins like we did before.
We'll talk about that because I know somebody. It's Win Steve's money. I know somebody who one pumpkin, one win. I'm not saying who it was. It was
I'm
me.
assuming.
Yeah. It's really cool out
Was
back.
it you?
Yeah, it was me. I don't know if I mentioned
I
it was
want
me.
to do it.
It's very fun. We'll talk about that. Plus, we got the Korean fish soup. Is that what I'm smelling? What did you bring?
Well, I brought a lot of really good stuff. I bought some homemade gyros, a bunch of balaya, gumbo, Korean fish soup. So we're gonna shuck some oysters and do some oyster shooters. You ever do an oyster shooter?
Yes, in Boston, and I said I would never do it again.
Well, that would be rude with our guest here. That would be rude.
Steve.
I like them. You don't like them?
Oyster shooters?
Yeah.
You can't even taste it.
Face. Look at her face. TomTube is up and running. I encourage you to tune in and watch Leah's face as we do oyster shooters coming up with Sandlots of Salem in just a couple of minutes. Let's go. We'll get drinking too. Thank you.
I already cracked this
you're
open.
ahead. All right,
I got cordless.
Everybody else try and catch up. Look at Steve.
Tim needs a beer.
Look at Steve with the ultra.
Tim, grab a Miller Lite.
Happy hour begins now. It is 9:07.
Mostly sunny today with a high of 45.
Sandlots of Salem on 83 in Salem. Oyster shooters and Leah's face. And then there's the bottle of this. The Thanksgiving Malort
It's
coming
one
up
or
too.
the other.
Okay, fine. Deal. Yeah, Psycho Stick with our happy hour theme and the beer song. Will Rock Morning Show. Tom and Leah. Sandlots of Salem is here, and it is 9:14.
Mostly sunny today with a high of 45.
All right. We're having some beers, and Leah's having carbless, which is the big new thing. They're out of Wisconsin, and it's like one of the number one things people drink in Wisconsin now, but it's going national, and you guys have it at Sandlots. It's really good.
Well, yeah, the guy told me it's replacing High Noon.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a little bit more expensive.
Very popular.
But,
this is the tequila flavor, though.
Yeah. How many flavors are there? What are there?
We have 4, right?
We have 3 flavors, but we have 3 flavors, but I believe that there's 4 total.
Yeah.
We have the lime, the tequila, or I'm sorry, we have the tequila, the black raspberry, the pineapple, and I believe that there's a cranberry one, but we don't have the cranberry one.
I've had the cranberry.
Yet.
It's good. Steve, your voice changed.
I need to introduce these people. These are really my hard workers here. This is Allie, one of my managers.
Yeah.
It's my son, Nick.
Nick, good to see you again. Allie and Nick are here with Steve, and it's good stuff. So you can get that. But are you running out of space? Like you mentioned, High Noon, and then there's the regular seltzers, and then there's are you running out of cooler space, or do you have the reps from the different companies fight each other, or what do you do?
Well, actually, no, I just went to Menards and bought a whole nother mini fridge. So
Did you
I
really?
found another corner and said, all right, I'll stick another one in there, and I filled it up with more flavors.
There you go.
I was at the urinal the other day at Sandlots of Salem. She came walking in going, excuse me, I just need to get some carbless. No,
right in the ice in the urinal.
There you go. It's a classic move. Yeah. Don't get the carbless.
No, do get the carbless.
I'm kidding, of course.
Well, because the other flavors are vodka.
Yeah.
And if you want to try the margarita one, it's
tequila.
It's a tequila
Yeah.
one. So does
it have actual tequila in it, or it just is
made with tequila?
Made with tequila.
Yeah.
5%.
But it's good for you. It's zero
yes,
carbs,
it's good
zero.
for you.
It's like it's like eating a salad and then running a 5K.
It's green.
I went to Sandlots of Salem. I lost 10 pounds. So and then we smell the food smells delicious.
Yeah,
we'll
when are we going to get to that?
In just a minute. I brought up with Leah the Korean fish soup. Now we did that. Was it 2 years ago?
Squid Games.
Squid Games. We did Squid Games at Sandlots. Do you know the story or not?
Yes.
Yola, I met her at a 501 club party the night before. I was going to have a Squid Games team at Sandlots of Salem. They always have fun stuff going on there. Everybody who was supposed to be on my team blew me off, including her. That was like my first attempt at a date.
And
so she blew me off the first. I didn't give up on that.
No.
Yeah. But I'm gonna.
You will marry me.
No. Listen, I'm leaving her at the altar. Remember Squid Games? Suck it, Papuga. So I pieced together a team, and I made it to the final. We were second place. It was me. 2 people
You're not first or last.
2 people who I'm and one of the salespeople was it Tammy, and then here at the radio station, and then 2 people who happened to be there, who I'm sure are dead now because they were 130 years old.
Oh, nice. Like Squid Games.
And yet we got it down to second place, and it was a tug of war at the end.
Yeah, it was kind of scary. I thought
and
it was going to hurt.
It was well because
people were letting
go of the rope, and people were flying backwards, and I'm like, they're going to crack their head open.
Wait a second, they're coming out with the
if you want a personal injury nuisance suit, head to Sandlots.
Can we do this again? Yeah,
they're doing another Squid Games
season 2.
I think they are. But we're going to do. The Olympics are this year, right?
Yeah,
I think they are. So we're gonna do probably do a Winter Olympics where we do a bunch of stupid drinking games. Then we'll probably do a Summer Olympics outside.
Oh, I'm there.
They always do fun stuff at Sandlots. But the Squid Games thing we'll hopefully do again. And that's why you have the Korean fish soup.
Yeah.
You don't have the ink again, do you? You didn't go get the ink again?
We did a lot of stuff.
Yeah, squid ink
drink shots. You should have been there for that. You would have loved that.
Yeah,
it wasn't
horrible.
It was good though.
It was nothing. I'd go to Sandlots of Salem and say, "I get some more of that squid ink. It's delicious. Dump it in some Malort. Kick me in the testicles. Send me home. What a fun place. I'm injured. No, but so we'll try the Korean fish soup." And my initial reaction when you had it was the same as Leah's. You say it, and people are like, "Ugh, what?"
Yeah.
I will straight up. Do you sell to-go containers?
Oh,
because
yeah.
This is what I will eat this weekend at home. Is Korean fish soup.
We have customers that go crazy over it. We got one.
Yeah.
Brad Pfeiffer. Brad Pfeiffer, how you doing?
He's your Korean fish soup number one guy.
He says he's probably had it like 30 times since we've had it. So.
It's incredible. And do you have the alternate version? Because you have the one with fish in it. Did you do the other one again?
Well, this Wednesday we did a Meal on Wheels fundraiser at the
another fundraiser.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
is this the soup you took?
Yeah, no. Well, we took the Korean chicken soup.
Okay.
It's too expensive. So we took there was like 10 or 12 restaurants and bars there. It was at the Broad Stop. It's for Meals on Wheels. We raised a lot of money for that great organization.
Yeah.
But all the people there vote on the soups. So this year we brought Korean chicken soup because cod's too expensive, and we got second place.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
it would have been the
Yeah,
cod
if
you
you're
would
not
have won.
first, you're
Yeah,
last.
probably. And you know what? In the fish soup is not fishy because I hate fishy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I like fish that doesn't taste like fish.
Right.
It's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
So we don't actually cook the fish in the broth until we're ready to serve it. So it doesn't get that real fishy taste, but there's definitely
get that going. And you can watch on TomTube Leah's face reaction when she eats that. That'll be a happy thing. And then we'll make her do the oyster shooter. And you have the new Malort flavor. We'll talk about where that came from too. All right. That's coming up. Happy hour. TomTube is up and running. It's 9:20 now. We're rolling on with the Sandlots of Salem on 83 in Salem this morning on WIIL Rock. Did you guys see I'm a goat? Not the goat, but a goat. Steve. I'm a goat. Is that incredible, right? April Riedel. It is incredible. Sandlots of Salem is here with a goat, not the goat. I am. Anyway, you should get goats for the baseball field. Have them eat the grass. That's cool. You know,
Fantastic idea.
less
Farm
mowing.
fields on either side.
Less mowing. Yeah. So we're getting ready to have. We're gonna have oyster shooters.
But first, I get to have the fish.
Well, I want to
soup,
know,
right?
do you have the, because you don't like oyster shooters are fun. We're going to have the oyster. That's a good face. Do you want to have the oyster shooter first so then you can have the Korean fish soup?
No, I feel
after?
like the oyster would ruin my fish soup experience.
I want you to try this.
Okay.
And it's got all these garnishes in it.
Yeah,
like
what's this?
There's a is that a jalapeno, a whole jalapeno? Does every bowl get a whole jalapeno in
Yeah,
there?
I think every bowl does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Octavio in my kitchen. He's a great guy. He's worked for me for years. He used to work for me at Heaven on 7 in Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then I brought him here when I bought this place in Salem.
And then
He
there's
does a great job.
lime and there's radish and there's, I don't know, a bunch of debris.
Okay.
But go ahead and try it, Leah. Go
All
ahead.
right.
Korean fish soup.
Oh boy. Oh.
Right? There's just chunks of stuff. And
Oh, that's delicious.
what's that? Is that a tomato? I don't know what that is.
I think there's roasted tomatoes in it
Roasted tomatoes. Oh my goodness.
It's
There's-
not like any other soup I've had.
No.
You know?
And when we do this fundraiser every year at the Brat Stop for the
The
soups,
soup thing, yeah.
we always the first year I bought my gumbo, and
Oh
my
my
gumbo is
gosh.
really good, but
That's what I'm
there's a
eating.
lot of old people at this thing, so
Yeah.
nobody liked it. It was all
They didn't like the gumbo, it's too spicy for 'em. Your
So
gumbo's
go.
spectacular.
Yeah.
Tim's having
Fantastic,
it,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
So, so this year I brought this fish soup, but I didn't want to make it too spicy. Well, we use chicken too.
Yeah.
So I brought some I brought a bottle of siracha to put a little dip of sriracha.
Oh, you can add it in here? Yeah. Yeah.
And it really
I have Tabasco
really,
sriracha
really
at
did
home,
a
so I'm
good
going to
job.
add a little of
Oh,
that this
man.
week. I'm going to buy. So you can buy
Yeah.
kikos of this at the.
Yep.
at-
And we're gonna do it. You can do it with the fish, or if you don't like fish, we're gonna do it with chicken too.
Oh, there-
'cause,
okay.
some people don't like the fish.
I just bit the jalapeno. That might have been a mistake.
I saw you take that out of there. Yeah.
Oh my
I
gosh. but the
forgot it's a
fish-
whole jalapeno, so the seeds are in it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did that. So I'm gonna have a little more of the
Another
beer
beer-
now.
another beer for
yeah,
Tom.
yeah.
Mm.
That's good. Yeah. Is that not one of the best soups
That's
you've ever had?
delicious. That is so good.
That was remarkable. So now we're gonna do the oyster shooters. Now listen, you said you'd do one or the other. We have the Thanksgiving Malort. We'll tell the story of that coming up.
Okay.
Do you want to be the oyster shooter taster or the Thanksgiving Malort
Well,
taster?
they
Should I
already
volunteer as tribute? I'll be
for the Malort.
guy.
I want to try it. I
I
want
do
to try
too,
it to
but
see
I
what
don't
it is.
want to. I don't want to take the whole. I don't
You
want
wanna
to take
have
the
a
whole shot.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to do both.
Okay.
Twist my arm.
Thanks, Leah.
You were a very popular girl in high school. It's like
There's not much
All right.
chopping at this tree.
There was like second base, third base. I got in the car.
I'll do all the bases.
Yeah.
So the oyster shooter is a freshly shucked oyster, cocktail sauce, some pepper vodka, and some horseradish.
I got
I'm
a
not worried
question.
about the horseradish or the pepper vodka. I just bit into a jalapeno and I'm sweating.
I have a question.
Okay.
About the oyster shooter. Do I chew this?
You just like an
swallow it.
oyster, you just
You
kind of
just
mush it
swallow
and
it.
swallow
Straight
it.
down. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
right
All
down
right,
the gullet.
cheers. Oyster shoot here. Cheers.
All right.
Oyster
Cheers,
shoot,
guys.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Looking for the face. Looking for the face.
Oh, that's delicious.
See, I think it's good.
That was not what I had in Boston.
What was the Boston version of it?
I think it was tequila, first of all, and then the oyster was like on top, and
Yeah.
you had to like,
Yeah.
and then you.
So it's weird. You're in Salem, Wisconsin. You're at a bar
That
and
is
there's oysters.
So good.
And Steve said you guys go through you do a lot of oysters there,
Oh,
which
that
is,
is
there's
good.
not an ocean for 500 miles.
we go through about
Wow.
3 cases of oysters a week, and the thing is, we get it. When you get a case of oysters and they come with a shell tag that you got to keep with the oysters because oysters can get a lot of people sick if they're not
The right
handled
ones,
properly.
right? And they have the tag, so you know where they came from.
Right.
And if there's like a bad one, they say tag number. Don't use
Right,
the.
and
But
it
have
says-
you ever had that happen?
no, never.
But it's just their precautionary
Right.
thing.
And
Yeah.
each oyster tag has a harvest date on it. And we get oysters in Salem, Wisconsin, like
Yeah.
4 days out of the ocean, which
Yeah.
is pretty freaking
And
good.
you shuck them there.
Yeah. Yep.
Now, this is whoever pissed you off. You're like, all right, you're an oyster dude. Because if you're talking about cases of oysters, if you go to like New Orleans, where there's guys chucking oysters, like, you don't have anybody that good. Do you?
we've got a lot of guys that can chuck. My son's really good at chucking oysters. Both my sons.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good, but it usually happens too. Is we sell a lot when we're really busy.
Yeah.
So
it's Murphy's Law. You're like,
who's
all
gonna
right, we
do
got
it?
a million things going on, and now we got to send somebody to oyster duty.
Well, we cross-trained a lot of.
Yeah.
We cross-trained a lot of oyster.
You had to do it.
dishwashers
It's
and
not
stuff like
easy. It's not easy. It looks hard, and it's actually harder than it looks. What are we talking about?
Oh, we also serve Casamigos oysters that's grilled with like breadcrumbs, Parmesan cheese.
I had like oysters
Chipotle.
Rockefeller there.
Yeah,
You're
we
thinking
do
this
that-
is
we do that
there's
too.
a softball diamond out back.
Yeah, it's like a bar.
And then
but
you
it's-
walk in and the food is like, this doesn't make. Did somebody crash a fine dining restaurant truck into your?
Yeah, well, we try to do
don't
different
expect
things.
that.
And these oysters, these Casamigo oysters,
Yeah.
they come with a little shot of Casamigos tequila. So if you order 6, you get 1 little tiny shot, and if you order 12, you get 2 tiny shots. Comes in a nice little tequila or the little shot glass that
An experience in Salem, Wisconsin. So it's good. I bit into a jalapeno.
Yeah, your nose is running.
We're gonna do a
Still
happy-
hurting, are
So
we?
I brought some gyros too. We're making homemade
I
gyros.
love
They're
gyros.
You love
Really, really
gyros.
good.
Shawarma
so-
King just
I know,
opened
I
at the
saw that.
dining pavilion. I was the first customer at Shawarma King. I finally have a claim to fame. I was first customer at Shawarma King here at Gurney Mills, a UNESCO
Congratulations.
heritage site. Yeah. So there's that. We'll do the happy hour news, and then after the break, we're going to get into the Thanksgiving malort.
Okay.
And Tim has volunteered to go first.
He did.
All right.
But
I'm gonna,
I don't
I'm
want a
gonna
whole
eat my
shot.
fish soup,
All
and
right.
you do that.
Yes, it is time for the 95 WIIL Rock Happy Hour News, and it's Friday. Okay.
Yes,
It
it's
ain't a party
Friday.
until something gets broken.
It's Friday. It's happy hour. I'm feeling pretty good because, well, I'm going on vacation tomorrow. But if you ever need a pick me up, they have listed 4 things that you could do every morning to feel happier.
I saw this, the look in the mirror and is this the thing I saw?
I try to
Maybe.
avoid the mirror in the morning.
Yeah, so do
Right,
I. The
that makes me
bathroom
less
mirror.
happy.
The
3
bathroom
o'clock, you know?
mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bathroom mirror is just the worst.
Yeah.
Get screens out of your room. When you reach for your phone or TV remote first thing in the morning, you're letting the outside world dictate.
What are
your
you supposed to do while you're on the toilet?
Just look in the
just
mirror.
the toilet stuff?
Just the toilet.
Look in the mirror. Well,
the last thing
I like watching myself poop. Well, that's a fun face.
Okay, you could do this
All
because
right.
the second thing is talk to yourself. It doesn't have to be out loud or anything, but
Wow,
talking to
Wow,
yourself.
Tom, you really look good while you're pooping.
Yeah, you poop really well.
Yeah, good boy. He's a good boy.
I'm
You're
a
gonna
big
get a
kid now.
treat.
He's
Yeah.
a good boy.
Talking to yourself and hyping yourself up can set you up for success.
You can do it.
You are doing it.
Yay. Okay.
Like if you have a big presentation at work that day.
Oh, it's a big presentation. Observe what I have created.
You can tell yourself you've done this before. You're going to do
You're
great.
so good at this. We're all talking about poop, right?
Yes, of
All right,
course.
all right, all
Of
right.
course.
Keep eating your fish soup.
Yeah.
The third thing, talk to somebody else. It could be anyone you like, your
Come in
spouse.
here.
Well, if you're talking to yourself, is that the only person you're talking
Y'all,
to?
come in here and see my presentation. I'm so proud of it. All right. Great
It
morning.
could be just a phone call, Tom, or a text,
Yeah.
or
Oh, all right.
Call her from the. Oh, you can't have your screens. I was going to say,
no,
call her
no
from the
screens.
bathroom.
You can't call her
Yeah.
from the bathroom.
I call that my bleep list, my S word list.
Yeah, yeah.
People that I will talk to while I'm doing that. It's a
Mhm.
very short list.
Okay.
Do you mute when you
I hope
flush?
I'm not on
No,
it.
no, I let
Oh,
them
God.
know how
All right.
important they are to me. Yeah.
And then the fourth thing is just be thankful. So in the research trials, people who journaled about the things that they're thankful for during the week scored much higher on measures of happiness than
Yeah.
people who wrote down things they'd been irritated by.
I'm very thankful when I accomplish that at home
Yeah,
in the
yeah, yeah.
morning because then I don't have to
You have
do
to
it
do
when
it
I get
here
out to
at work. Yeah. Because, well, we got that crappy toilet paper.
Yeah.
Doesn't
yeah.
really-
Well, I'm also sad to find out that you don't want to be on that list. That hurt
I
my
don't.
feelings. That hurt my feelings. We're going to have the gyro and we're going to try the Thanksgiving malort. Sandlots of Salem is here. We're there tonight for they're here. That's
When
the
it's
jalapeno
time
talking.
to change.
Peter Brady, Sandlots of Salem is here. I'm growing hair in strange places. We're there for the 501 Club party tonight and the Thanksgiving version of malort, which 8,000 people sent me pictures and
I don't
links
think that
to.
the young gentleman
coming
over
up.
here heard me.
What?
I didn't want a full shot.
Oh,
I
all
don't
right.
have to take that full shot, do I,
Well, you
young
can't
man?
waste it. This is the elixir of the gods coming up next on Will Rock. It's happy hour with Sandlots of Salem. We're there for the 501 Club party tonight. We got concert tickets for you to win. 325 Miller Lite Tall Boys. Huber will be there from Tall Boys Sundays. He'll be signing your Tall Boys tonight. Miller Lite
You gotta
Tall Boys.
get Huber to take a
Unicorn.
shot of Malort.
Yeah. Has he ever had it or not?
I don't know.
No. You're a good friend.
Just smells bad.
The new Malort?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well, it's
haven't
just
even-
Malort.
I haven't even smelled it yet.
So speaking of good smell, though, Leah
so
says
bad.
Leah just said the Korean fish soup is the best soup you've
Best
ever had.
soup I've ever
It
had.
may be the best soup I've ever had.
Yeah, that is amazing.
That's remarkable. I
That's
don't. Yeah. And it's limited time, or is it ever going to make its
We're
way
gonna run
onto
it
the?
through. People were asking about it. When are you going to bring it back? When are you going to? So we brought it back, and we'll run it through the winter.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so good.
And chicken or
Fish.
cod. So
Yeah. You gotta get it's Korean fish soup. So I just.
Yeah,
I'm
Korean
a purist
chicken
with
soup,
my
it doesn't-
Korean
yeah.
culture and things. So what do we want to do next? Do we want to do the Malort, the Thanksgiving? Tell a
It's
story
gonna
of.
ruin
So
it.
everybody sent this to me when it came out. Thanksgiving
He said, yeah.
Malort. I got it from 800 people. They tag me in it. They email it to me. They Facebook it to me. I'm everybody's Malort idiot that knows me, and I hate this stuff. And people are like, "So you get used to it?" I'm like, "No. Over time, it becomes worse. Like talking about it makes me want to hurl."
yeah, it's crazy that a
But it's a
company
thing.
can be successful
Mhm.
making a shot or a liqueur that's
It's to-
everybody knows it's horrible.
horrible. It's to torture your friends. There's
there
a
are
percentage of
people
people
that
that like
like
it.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't.
There
Baby
is, there
Godzilla,
is.
Sean from Jesse Oaks, that's what he drinks. And I'm like,
we
I
gotta-
don't trust that guy. Yeah. That's not right.
And then you go on vacation with
And
them.
then I hang out with him. Yeah. But so this version of it is from a particular, you had to go to the city to get this,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. There's a distillery in Chicago that makes all the Malort now.
Right.
And they're doing like different versions of it for the holidays. They did a pumpkin spice one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't taste that.
What? I can get
Oh, you want
behind
that? Put your Uggs on and drink that.
Yeah, I will. That'd be the basic
So
B
they,
in the
they're-
Malort.
they
Soccer
came
mom
out with
edition.
this Malort giving, and then they also told me that they're going to have a Malort Mas, which is like for Christmas.
Christmas. Now, what is the Malort giving? What is this?
They didn't know it yet.
No, what is this one though? Leah, you looked it up, right?
Mhm.
It's what has it got like?
This is
Cranberry?
Yeah, this is cranberry, essence of cranberry, turkey stock or gravy, and sage.
And I asked you about it, and you told me, I said, is it as bad or is it better? And you said at the beginning it's okay, but then it just reverts to normal Malort.
It's a little different at the start. It almost tastes a little sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet and savory. One of the guys at the bar said, "Oh, it's sweet and savory." I'm like, "No, it's Malort."
But everybody who takes a shot of Malort, for those that don't know, at first their face is okay, and they all say it's not that bad. And then you wait like 8 seconds,
And then it hits.
and they go,
You guys.
it's the same thing for every person. Everybody's like, oh, it's not that bad. And then it's like, like you just kicked them in the junk.
I really don't want this.
Yeah. So Leah's going to try it. Let's get the camera going on Leah's face.
No,
Yes,
no, we're
Malort
gonna do
face.
it
Malort.
together.
We'll see if she gets
I'm
Malort.
not taking the whole thing, you guys.
That's what she said. It's a manageable shot,
This
Leah.
is not. You did not put it on just my face.
Are you gonna have-
Everyone's taking
All
it.
right, fine. We'll all do it together.
Yeah.
Everybody's got one,
Everyone's.
except Ashley doesn't have one.
Does
Allie
Ashley
doesn't
want?
want one either. So
She's just like, I'm good.
All right. She's the smart one. All right, here we go. This is Malort's Givings, available at Sandlots of Salem
Happy
while supplies
Thanksgiving.
last. I'm gonna drink the shot. Cheers.
1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good.
You
That
guys
is
took the
horrible.
whole thing.
I have goosebumps. Look at the goosebumps. Look at the hairs on my arm stand up.
If I took a shot of paint
Look
thinner,
at the hairs on my arm stand
You might be able to strip paint with that. Yes.
I'm gonna go home and strip my banister.
that was bad, wasn't it?
Holy.
Try to take that one.
Holy hell. Come on out to Sandlots of Salem.
Yeah.
Have
Try it.
the
It's
delicious
great.
Malort's Giving.
I'm sorry, God.
Yeah, I need something.
did I do to
something
Peter?
else.
I
Yeah.
can't go on. I can't. It gets worse
Why?
every time. It is, I will tell you this. You are right. It is slightly less bad
In the beginning.
at first, but now it's.
Yeah,
Still
it's
there.
It's
rough.
worse at the end, maybe.
It's
Yeah.
in the back of my tongue surviving.
Yeah. And you'll earp it up all day. So.
I didn't even take the whole shot. Look at this. I didn't even take half of the shot.
Go walk around the building and threaten people with it. Want to hear people swear in Spanish? Take it down to the Spanish language station. This is a new thing we're trying. All right, so come out to Sandlots of Salem for that.
Sweating more from that than the gumbo.
I want to ask you. Well, we'll talk about it next. The pumpkin thing out back is so fun.
Yeah.
Is that what I did? I do pumpkins, or I shot something at the thing?
I don't know.
Was it tomatoes or what else did you?
We were doing small pumpkins. I wanted to build a big catapult to throw huge pumpkins out there, but you can't. So I built a nice little slingshot out there, and we'll probably do pumpkins. We might have to do softballs because I don't think I have too many pumpkins left because a lot of them broke.
Which is the goal.
And we actually had to lock up the slingshot because people were
coming in the middle of the night
when the bar was open.
Oh, when the bar was,
But then they ran out of pumpkins and they started
glassware.
No, rocks.
And
it's bad enough you could probably kill somebody with this pumpkin because it shoots it about 300 feet. I mean, it goes away.
What options are fun at Sandlots of Salem? Kill somebody with a rock or give them a shot in the Lord. Gee, Steve, I don't know why you went out of business.
I would choose the rock over a shot of a Lord.
Yes. I will stand out there and straight up catch rocks.
I will be stoned.
Yeah, we'll tell you the deal where you can get stoned at the Sandlots of Salem coming up next on WIIL Rock. Just on TomTube video is up and running now this morning. I just got a message. It says from all of us at Penny's Purpose and FP, we want to thank you and everyone for the shout out and support of our annual blanket drive. So thank you for that message, April.
April's a great person.
Yeah.
She's really
well, you're a great person. You got a bar, you're in business, but you do so much of this stuff. And I just seriously, I'm not sucking up. I am. There's places that don't see their place in the community, and I understand it's good for business, but I think you do it because it's really the right thing to do. So
it makes everybody feel good. Right?
Yeah. So bring a blanket out, new blanket or a slightly used blanket to Sandlots of Salem now through the 15th of December and donate it. And your first drink is on Steve, which is really nice. And then have some of the Korean fish soup, which is spectacular.
Do not have that more. No,
do not have those.
Have the oyster shooter.
Oyster shooters are good. Yeah. I gotta. So I'm trying because it sounds like I'm sucking up about Salem, greatest place in the world, but it is. It's a really good place. What's bad? What is bad? Is there a bad
Malort.
Well, the Malort.
Yeah, that's intentionally bad. What is your worst menu item? There's not such a thing.
We had fried mushrooms on the menu, and I took it off because
you had fried
mushrooms.
And it wasn't good. I love fried mushrooms.
Yeah, they were frozen.
Did you do right?
Oh.
Did you? That's what I'm saying because you didn't do them yourself. They're the ones out of the brown paper bag from the food company. The same ones you get everywhere. I love those. But it was the least thing.
It wasn't up to your standard.
Because you come from heaven on 7th. You're very particular about the food. There's not a lot that gets dumped out of a bag into a fryer there.
No, we take a lot of pride in our food. I got some really good people working in the kitchen, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Food should be fun.
Yeah.
Food should be fun. I mean, get out of your comfort zone, try some fish
Try
soup.
new things.
Okay,
Yeah.
I want to mention that. I want to mention that because there's a lot of New Orleans food because that's what you do. The Cajun food, that's what you come from. You brought in the andouille sausage, which I like. I love andouille sausage, but you put it in this sweet potato, mashed sweet potato or whatever.
Yeah.
Which I don't like sweet potatoes, and you talk about getting out of your comfort zone. That stuff is spectacular.
Yeah.
That is really good.
Yeah, anything sweet and savory, I'm for, man.
And
I love sweet and savory.
in my mind, I'm against it. I'm like, pick a lane. And then I eat it. The andouille sausage with the sweet potato. I'm taking that home for Yola, and she'll do the weird stuff this weekend because she's going to be in a very good mood this weekend. So I appreciate that. Go to Sandlots of Salem, get your significant other to do the weird things, make them happy. Basically, is what's going on. And don't get the fried. Oh, they're off the menu now. It sounds like I'm sucking up, but there's got to be something that's not good. Let's talk about Outback with the slingshot. So the deal is when it's open, you can't just go back and start shooting stuff at Highway 83. Look at this guy. He's going about 70. Bam. No, but you shoot it into the softball field into like left center.
Yeah.
And if you hit the target, so how does it work? Because you can win money.
Yeah.
Right. I did it and I never got paid. I was just excited. I did it once and I hit the target. And then I never did it again because if you're smart, you're like,
did it. Done.
Yeah. Yeah. What is the deal with the slingshot?
So we're going to put some targets out there. About a month ago, we had a fundraiser for a lady that had cancer, and we made $400 slinging pumpkins at targets on the field.
Nice.
So that's what I'm hoping we do this for tonight is making some money for the Sharing Center in Trevor. That helps out a ton of people.
Yeah.
So it's going to be like,
a charity thing. Go figure it. The Sandlots of Salem. That ass Steve. He doesn't care about anybody but himself. So it's for the sharing. What is the Sharing Center in Trevor? What do they do?
They give food and clothes out to people that can't. It's just
they help people. It's hard times for a lot of people.
God,
yeah,
so,
and you can't
so expensive.
You can't judge people that are in that situation because you don't know what put them there. So you help them out. And you lift them up when they need a little help.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be a lifestyle, but a hand up is nothing to be embarrassed about. No. So you're helping them out. What do we do? So you shoot a pump or whatever.
Well, $10 will get you. I think we're gonna do 4 pumpkins. The first one will be a test one, and then I've got scarecrows. In Halloween when we did it, we had scarecrows out there, and we had tombstones. Then I actually had a Chicago Bears bear inflatable way out there, and I had a Packers inflatable
so
way
you
out
shoot at
there.
The other team,
The Bears inflatable was full of holes.
Okay, well, this season because this season Packer fans and Bear fans shooting at it. Yeah. Take that, Eberflus. It's therapy. It's Bear fan therapy.
But we got him all duct taped up, and he's good, inflated again. We're gonna put some targets out there, and if you hit them, you get to win some of my money. But we'll make a lot of money for the Sharing Center, which would be awesome.
I don't need anything.
It's going to be a real fun time tonight.
I don't need anything beyond the test shot. One and done. One and done.
You hit the scoreboard.
I did all the way out there. That was a shot.
That was a good one.
That was a lot of fun too. Yeah. I'm not successful at many things, so when I am, I get very excited. So, but it's just fun to do at the Sandlots of Salem. So come out and do that.
Yeah, come out. We'll make some money for the charities. It'll be a lot of fun tonight.
All right, we'll come back from the break, and I want to give you guys a heads up because I generally try and do this with places. Somebody's coming through town. They're on 83. They're like, let's go in here and get a burger or something. And then they walk in and the menu is like, holy Jesus, this is real food. Mm-hmm. And I know it's like picking a favorite kid, and we know who your favorite kid is. But I'm not going to make you do that. It's if they're going to have one item at the Sandlots of Salem.
You're giving them time to think?
Yeah, through the break because there's so much.
Right.
I picked the Korean fish soup. but it's also good. The andouille with the sweet
I
potatoes.
still gotta try the gyro.
The gyro we haven't. I'm taking that home.
Okay.
But you have to pick a favorite item, okay?
All right.
And you cannot communicate with each other. And if it's the same, that's fine. But people are coming out to the 501 tonight, and they want to know.
What do they get? Yeah.
Have something to eat, but take a thing of the fish soup home
Mhm.
with you and try it this weekend. You will be surprised at how delicious it is. That is the wrong song, Tom. I'm distracted.
And we're done. No.
Show notes from today. I literally have nothing. There wasn't a damn
I
good
think you
thing
were
on
in
the
a
show
bad
today.
mood because I have 3 things written down.
Okay, what do you have?
Well, let me
What are
look at
your-
it.
what are
Remove her food.
I tried to tell you
Yes.
earlier, but you just said the show sucks.
Well,
so.
it does.
Lettuce wraps.
Lettuce wraps.
Okay, python over pants.
Oh,
okay,
yes.
yeah.
What
You
was
definitely need to wear thicker pants and, have a python.
and then the and man.
You got that
The-
problem?
The what?
The and
I
man.
don't have a python, so I wear very thin pants. I'm hoping something gets bit so it swells. And what was the other one?
The and man.
The and man.
Mhm.
Oh,
Chan Man
you
and
and,
Ant-Man. Yeah.
you and Jackie Chan are like
well,
best
and
friends.
you and the and.
Yeah.
You
yeah,
and Ann.
Yeah. All right, there's miss a show, miss a lot, apparently. We'll wrap things up with Sandlots of Salem coming up next on Will Rock.
65 on 39th Avenue in Kenosha. For more information about this event and others, please head to the Hometown Updates page under the Go tab at 95willrock.com.
Oh my gosh, we can't.
What?
Got too much to talk about.
There's a lot.
There's a lot.
There's a lot. So Sandlots of Salem tonight, 501 Club Party. Leo was like, I got to get into this Euro. Steve was very proud of his Euro. I'm a Euro, not a snob, but I'll eat any Euro. I love a bad Euro is a good Euro.
That saw.
Shawarma King down here, one of the best Euros I've ever had. I don't know if I mentioned, but I was the first customer
ever
at this dining.
I wouldn't say that they're in competition because they are in
different places.
Yeah.
It was a very good Euro at the Shawarma King.
Well, eat that Euro and you're gonna.
You eat that Euro.
I did, and it's delicious.
It's good. Yeah. So that's like not an always on the menu item at Sandlots.
No, we don't do that.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
This isn't an always
specialty. He has stuff come in and out, so if you go, you don't get bored, and there's always special. So Euros now, are there Euros still on the menu, or are we getting the tail end of it?
We'll do it another week because it's still a lot of interest. And then when it wanes, and I look at see how many we're selling when I pull a report up, and then I'll just change it.
We'll swap it out.
We also do a
Greek
chicken, which is
with
the pita, with the tzatziki and everything. It's really good too.
So and then there's always something fun going on at Sandlots of Salem. The other night Yola was online and she's like, "It's bingo tonight at Sandlots of Salem. Let's go to bingo." I'm like, "Are you gonna find somebody to watch the child?" Or she's like, "We gotta go to." So yeah, bingo's the hot thing now.
Oh, it's huge. When I first started, I thought it might bump business a little bit, but we're packed.
Yeah,
Allie will tell you it's
Does
crazy.
It cost to play bingo? What's the cost?
$10 for 10 games. The last game always pays out $300.
Yeah.
Whoever it's a cover all.
Yeah.
But we get so many people playing that the pot gets up there and it's a lot of fun.
Tons of prizes and all that stuff. And
then on Monday or on football
when
Sundays.
Is bingo? When is bingo is Mondays. Yeah.
Football Sundays and Sandlots. We got a lot of stuff going on. We hand out raffle tickets to spin the big wheel and win fabulous prizes, drink tickets, food, stuff like that.
That's fabulous. Well, like Korean fish soup.
So good. My mom already texted me. She was like, "Can you bring me some home?" Yeah.
And then we
you buy the shirt. If you're a Green Bay fan, you buy the Green Bay shirt. If you're a Chicago fan, you buy the Chicago. Then when your team scores,
you get to drink for free till your team scores again.
They draw a ticket, and if it's your ticket, you drink until your team scores again. And I love the story of the one time the Bears scored and then they didn't score the rest of the game. That guy got a ride home. So this is a good season for that. Neither team is scoring many points. So if you get your ticket drawn,
you're drinking for a while.
Yeah. But it's a lot of fun. And then, on Thursdays we got karaoke. We got a lot of stuff going on.
Go for the food. Have the jambalaya, get the andouille and the sweet potatoes, which I like.
Just check out our Facebook page or our website. We always got stuff going on.
Wait a second.
So Sandlots of Salem. Get the Korean fish soup.
Okay.
Don't get the chicken.
No, get the Korean fish. Yeah. I was too busy eating. I right now in front of me, I have jambalaya, fish soup, and Euro. And then I have my cocktails.
And your Malort shot has to be finished before you leave here.
I am not finishing
Come out
that.
tonight, 501 Club Party.
You're
enjoy
taking
some Malort, some Thanksgiving Malort with Leah.
Wait, Steve, did you mention the because one of the things that Wisconsin is known for, and you guys, did you mention the meat raffle? I was so busy.
We got meat raffle.
We got a meat raffle too. Thank you, Leah. We got a meat raffle every Sunday at 2:00. So usually it's like between the football games. It's a lot of fun. There's 10 or 12
I like you says at 2
the
between the football games. By 2, Bear fans and Packer fans have generally given up. Yeah. So it's kind of between the games. Yeah,
and it's a lot of fun. There's
I used to make fun of meat raffle until I did a meat raffle. I think it was at Casey's Cabin. I did the meat raffle and I won like meatballs and I won like a brisket.
You just go home like it's Christmas. It's better than Christmas, honestly. Yeah.
I'm like, I won meat, or whatever. So that's fun. All right, we're gonna go around the
it's happening.
You guys gotta pick. You guys gotta pick.
Oh, Nick's got one.
You guys gotta pick a favorite item at Sandlots.
My favorite item is jambalaya.
Yeah, that's
good. What I have on this plate, right?
Yeah, okay. That's good. And it's always available. It's not just during Mardi Gras. Can you get it most of the year, right?
Yeah,
most of the year.
We run it
in and out.
Especially. And then we'll have etouffee soon too, which is a Cajun
stew.
Oh,
yeah, etouffee is good.
Our etouffee is awesome.
Yeah.
In fact, that's mine.
I'll
say that my favorite thing
when
is
the etouffee is on the
etouffee is on the menu. It's creamy. It's spicy,
and it's got what does it have? Is that crawfish or what is it?
No, we don't put crawfish in it because I tried to sell boiled crawfish.
Yeah,
and we couldn't sell it.
People don't like bugs.
So what we're doing is the jumbo or the etouffee has chicken, shrimp, and andouille sausage.
Okay.
And I get my
All right.
andouille sausage from Louisiana.
So etouffee, jambalaya, and final item.
Is my favorite item is probably going to be the fried chicken platter. It comes with chicken, mashed potatoes with gravy, and steamed vegetables.
Yeah.
It tastes like home, in my opinion.
All right,
It's a homey meal.
Get the fried
It's such-
chicken.
it's such a homey meal. It's so good.
Food is great. The people are good. A lot of charity stuff going on. We'll be there tonight for the 501 Club Party, Sandlots of Salem on 83 in Salem. If you haven't been, you don't know what the hell you're doing with your life. We'll see you there tonight. I'm going to have a little more fish soup. Leah's got to finish the bottle of Thanksgiving Malort.
Not happening. Not happening, my friend.
501 tonight. I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Weekend Rewind, 6 until 10. I'm the judge. House of Harley has their chili cook-off tomorrow. I didn't enter my chili. Leah's sad because
I'm going on vacation.
she doesn't get the judge chili, but
your
mine
chili
would have
would've
won. Mine would have won. So I'm the judge tomorrow at House of
You
Harley
should
for the
have
chili.
Tom's chili.
It is
on your
remarkable.
menu.
It is.
I was gonna bring chili today.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's no
Probably a
way.
good thing that you
I bet you
didn't.
yours is delicious, but
Yeah,
mine
Tom
would kick the
is-
crap out of it.
I don't
So,
even know what's in it,
Yeah,
but
House of Harley chili cook-off tomorrow, and then Monday, Leah's off. Have a good vacation.
thank you.
Say hi to your dad and his penis tattoo for me. It's a real thing. And Donna from Destiny Tarot doing tarot readings Monday morning. We're here bright and early, 5 until 10. Have a great weekend. Be nice, people. 95 Will Rock, D-Rock Station.
I'll get-